What if the key to everything you've ever wanted lies in one simple word: focus? In a world screaming for your attention, phones buzzing, ads flashing, voices demanding, your focus is your superpower. It's the laser beam that carves your path through chaos, the compass that guides you to your dreams. But here's the brutal truth. If you don't control your focus, someone or something else will. Every distraction you chase, every notification you answer, every yes you say to the wrong thing chips away at your destiny. Let's rewrite the script. Let's lock in, get obsessed, and take charge of our lives like never before. This is your wake-up call to harness your focus, ignite your hunger, and build the life you were meant to live. You're walking through a bustling city square. Billboards flash, street performers shout, and your phone vibrates with a dozen alerts. Each one is a thief, pickpocketing your attention, pulling you away from what matters. That's modern life. Advertisements, social media, even well-meaning friends, they're all fighting for a piece of you. But here's the game changer. What you focus on shapes your future. Your attention isn't just a fleeting moment, it's the architect of your life. If you let your focus scatter, jumping from one shiny opportunity to the next, saying yes to every request, or getting lost in the noise, you'll wake up one day and realize your dreams have faded. That long-term goal you once held so tightly? It's a distant memory, drowned out by distractions. But it doesn't have to be this way. You can choose to take the reins, to say no to the trivial and yes to your mission. Because when you do, something magical happens. Your life starts aligning with your vision. Imagine an eagle soaring 10,000 feet above the Atlantic Ocean. Its eyes lock onto a single fish glimmering below. In an instant, it tucks its wings, dives, and plunges straight into the water, never wavering, never glancing left or right. That's the kind of focus that changes everything. To live like that eagle, you need a mission, a crystal clear purpose that burns in your soul. Start by asking yourself, what do I want? Not what society wants, not what your family expects, but what you crave deep down. Do you want financial freedom, a thriving business, a healthy body, a legacy that outlives you? Get specific. Paint a vivid picture in your mind. How does it look, feel, taste? Once you know your why, every decision becomes a step toward that vision. You're no longer wandering, you're on a mission. But a mission isn't enough on its own. You need a plan, a roadmap with clear, actionable steps. Break your goal into daily tasks no matter how small. Write that business proposal, run that mile, read that chapter. Each step keeps your dream alive, keeping it sharp in your mind. And here's the kicker. Everything else gets a hard no. That party, that drama, that endless scroll on social media, absolutely not. Your mission is your North Star, and you don't deviate from it. When you focus relentlessly on one thing, the universe starts conspiring in your favor. Ever notice how, when you're obsessed with a goal, you overhear a conversation that sparks an idea? Or you stumble across a resource that's exactly what you need? That's not luck, that's the power of focus. Your brain becomes a heat-seeking missile, locking on to opportunities and insights that align with your vision. Think about a time you achieved something big. Maybe it was landing a job, finishing a project, or hitting a personal milestone. It didn't happen by accident, did it? You focused on it, day after day, until it became real. That's the formula. Clarity plus consistency equals results. The clearer you are about what you want, the faster your brain works to get you there. It's like a GPS recalculating every move to keep you on track. But distractions are sneaky. They don't always look like time wasters. Sometimes they're people, friends who drain your energy, colleagues who pull you into their chaos, or even family who don't understand your hustle. Identify these focus thieves and set boundaries. Politely decline invitations that don't serve your goal. Limit time with negative influences. Surround yourself with people who fuel your fire, who push you to be better. Your circle matters as much as your mindset. Focus alone isn't enough. To achieve greatness, you need hunger, a burning, desperate desire that keeps you moving when the world tells you to quit. Hunger is what separates the dreamers from the doers. It's the voice inside that says, "I'm not stopping until I get it." Look at any champion, any icon, any success story. They weren't the most talented or the luckiest. They were the hungriest. Hunger is why a broke kid from a rough neighborhood can build a business empire. It's why an athlete with average skills can outwork everyone to become a legend. Hunger doesn't care about your circumstances, your IQ, or your bank account. It's the raw, primal drive to make your vision real. And the good news? You can cultivate it. How? By reminding yourself daily of your why. Why does this goal matter? What will your life look like when you achieve it? Visualize it vividly, every detail, every emotion. Let that vision light a fire in your belly. Then, act like your life depends on it. Because in a way, it does. If you don't chase your dreams with everything you've got, you're sentencing yourself to a life of regret, wondering what could have been. Let's talk about the graveyard, the wealthiest place on earth, not because of gold or diamonds, but because it's filled with unfulfilled dreams. Inventions never built, books never written, businesses never started, all because people let distractions steal their focus. They prioritized the urgent over the important, the easy over the essential. They said, "I'll do it tomorrow." But tomorrow is a myth. All you have is today. Every time you choose a distraction over your goal, you're robbing your future self. That hour spent binge-watching a show, it could have been an hour spent learning a skill. That weekend lost to meaningless drama, it could have been a weekend building your side hustle. Time is your most precious asset, and you can't afford to waste it. The wealthiest people aren't those with the most money. They're the ones who master their time. So, take inventory. What's stealing your focus? Is it your phone, social media, toxic relationships? Be ruthless in cutting these out. Create a schedule that's a fortress around your priorities. Wake up early, block out time for your goals, and guard that time like it's sacred. Because it is. Your dreams deserve nothing less. Success isn't glamorous. It's not a highlight reel or a viral moment. It's the grind, the quiet, gritty work you do when no one's watching. It's the extra reps in the gym, the late nights studying, the early mornings planning. The grind is where champions are forged, where dreams take root and grow. Think of it like sculpting a masterpiece. Every day you chip away at the stone, removing what doesn't belong, shaping what does. Some days the progress is barely visible, but over time, those small, consistent efforts create something extraordinary. That's the power of the grind. It compounds. One step today, another tomorrow, and soon you're miles from where you started. But the grind isn't just about effort. It's about discipline. It's saying no to temptation, sticking to your plan even when you're tired, even when it's hard. It's waking up every day and choosing your goal over comfort. Because here's the truth. You don't get what you want. You get what you work for. If your actions don't reflect your goals, your dreams are just fantasies. Let's be real. Chasing your dreams comes with a price. It might mean missing parties, losing friends, or facing setbacks. It might mean long hours, sleepless nights, or financial strain. But here's the flip side. The price of not chasing your dreams is far steeper. That's the pain of regret, the weight of knowing you could have been more, done more, lived more. So, decide now. What are you willing to sacrifice? Are you ready to let go of the trivial to grab hold of the extraordinary? Negotiate the cost up front. Accept that there will be hard days, lonely moments, and failures. But know this, every sacrifice you make is an investment in your future. And when you stand on the other side, holding your dream in your hands, you'll know it was worth it. Time is ticking. You don't have forever to make your dreams real. The greats understand this. They live with a sense of urgency, treating every day like it's game day. They don't wait for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. They act now because they know tomorrow isn't promised. Pick up the pace. Stop moving like you've got all the time in the world. You've got 24 hours today. How are you going to use them? Every minute you waste is a minute you'll never get back. So, get obsessed with making every moment count. Love yourself enough to execute. Love your dreams enough to fight for them. Love your future enough to start building it today. You are the key to your success, not your circumstances, not your resources, not your connections. You. You have the power to change your life, to turn your vision into reality. You're not an accident waking up each day. You're a force, a creator, a dreamer with the ability to make things happen. But it starts with belief. Believe in your vision, even when the world doubts you. Believe in your hustle, even when the results are slow. Believe in your ability to rise above challenges, to outwork everyone, to become the best version of yourself. Because when you believe, you act. And when you act, you win. This isn't just a pep talk, it's a challenge. I want you to take one step today toward your dream. Write down your goal, make that phone call, start that project. Do something that moves you closer to where you want to be. Then, do it again tomorrow. And the next day. Stay focused, stay hungry, and don't let anything stop you. I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's your big goal? What's one distraction you're cutting out to stay focused? Share your story. It might just inspire someone else to take action. And if this message hit home, share it with your friends, your family, your crew. Let's spread the fire of focus and hustle. Don't forget to follow this channel for more real talk, more strategies, and more motivation to keep you locked in on your dreams. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's build something epic together. Your destiny is waiting. Go get it.